Low and slow in all her glory. Why do I call her low and slow? Well, you know, it looks kind of low. Why do I call it slow? Because it's only got a C10. But look what I found. Low and slow magnets. Now, if you guys know me, which I think you do pretty well, I'm a bit of a Disney fan as well. And I actually, part of why I've missed a few episodes is, one, life has been so busy. Like, it's crazy. But Andrea said to me, she said, you know what would be fun to do is spend her anniversary at Disneyland, but just go for a day. Take one of the cars and just go for a day. And it'd be about the drive. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And part of why I said let's do it, here, let me sit you guys up so I can talk. So part of why I said let's do it is because some of my family has passed away recently. You saw a previous episode, my Uncle Arnold, who is a fan of the channel, God bless his soul, passed away at, I think it was 88. Had a good life. He was a super fun guy. Always a comedian. And I wasn't able to go to his funeral because we had Resource Expo, which the last video was on Resource Expo. And I felt pretty bad about that because, you know, he was a pretty cool guy. But you know what? Things get in the way and it's like, you know what? I just can't make it. But anyways, so that was a stinker. And then lo and behold, the following week, my aunt, my other uncle's wife, who is my aunt, passed away suddenly in her garden, and she was only 65. So really sad. And I said, you know what? I am not missing her funeral, so I could be there for my uncle Larry. So that's where we just got back from. And you know, I know the videos have been a little sparse and the trucks haven't been getting much love, but that's where I say sometimes life gets in the way. But when and I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but anyways, so I said, you know what, life is short, let's do it. We jumped in the car, we drove like 4,300 miles, 7,230 kilometers or something like that, and we went to Disneyland for the day. But at Disneyland, there's a car called Low and Slow from Carburetor County, and I got some magnets. So I just got to figure out where can I put them. I could put it on the bumper right there, Low and Slow. That's pretty fun. But and I bought 3 of them, but they don't really fit anywhere else because it's all aluminum. I know. I guess it'd kind of fit there, but it's a little too big. But I could put it here. That'll work. Low and Slow County. It's not the best spot, but it's a spot. So I'd like to get Low and Slow on the door, and on the back, but I'd like to paint it or touch it. I don't know. You know, there's so many projects to do, but there we go. Low and Slow. So I just had to share that with you guys because when I saw them, I was like, I gotta get those. So I did. And yeah, with all the travel and going to the 589 reveal, Resource Expo, driving to California and logging all those miles, we visited 8 states in 8 days. We were gone 9 days, but we spent 1 day at Disneyland. So don't mind me, I'm just trying to open this other package. And yeah, so that's why the regular truck videos, it's been a little hard to get them done. I know. I talk too much too, but it's a little dirty, but let's just stick it right there. Yeah. That'll work. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna try and spend a little more time at home so we can get some stuff done and yeah, get the work done to the trucks. Still have to finish the Low and Slow header, which I got the other pieces at the other shop, and we're gonna finish that one of these days because, you know, some of you have commented about me not finishing projects, and you know, you're kind of right, but we'll get there. The other thing you guys got to remember is you got to enjoy what you're doing. And I enjoy my trucks. Sometimes I bounce around too much, but anyways, it's whatever. So let's go over to the old house and get to the shop and yeah, see if we can put some aluminum wheels on the front of Duke, because I got them. And then we can start working on Smokey again too, because I got a lot of work to do there. So yeah. So if you guys like cars, feel free to go check out my other channel. I'll put a link maybe there, I don't know, probably right there. It's called Mike's Garage, and you know what, because the one thing that I love as much as Peterbilt and cab overs is Corvettes and my cars. So you know what, I love the car. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm a car guy. I'm a truck guy. I love them. I love them. I know. It's I suppose there's worse things. I could be addicted to heroin or be into horses. So anyways, that's where my car stuff is. And yeah, I vlogged our trip. Yeah, nothing too terribly exciting. Although there was that time when we hit the deer antelope ewe thing. I don't know what it was. It was like a goat deer, is it antelope? I don't know. Maybe antelope. Is there antelope in Montana or something like that? But anyways, we almost hit one in the car. But anyways, that's what I was doing when we took a week off and went to California. And yeah, any of my car content is going to be on that channel, and the truck content will be right here, and it's not going away. Some days we might have to take breaks from it for a little bit just because life, and we don't want to get too burnt out. But dang, I'm looking forward to getting my trucks on the road and tiddlied up. So is that a word, tiddly? I think it's a word, tiddly up, tiddlied up, tiddly up. Tiddly up, tiddly up. And we got to get back to work on Smokey. Well, I got to get back to work on Smokey, but just took a break for a little while. So got the aluminum wheels for Duke. We're gonna get Duke tidied up. I also got some new tires for him for the steers, and I'll show you why when we get to the shop. And yeah, I'll talk to you in 5. So we're back at the homestead, and I'm here with Duke, and I'm going to show you what has me sketched out, which is why I had to buy tires before I drove them anywhere. If I look right here, there's a weather check crack that goes around there. And I don't want to become a statistic and have a front tire blow and go off into the weeds. So that's why I bought new front tires. And you know what? We got some aluminum wheels, so we're going to see if we can put them on, and if the studs are long enough. And if the studs aren't long enough, I'm going to put them on anyways. No, I'm going to put them on and knock a stud out and see what I need to get for studs, because, you know, I can pick them up at work on Monday. The other thing I would like to do is pull the headliner down just to see if there's any critters, because I've got the header piece out still. And let me just turn the power back on. And since I've got the header out, how does it smell in here? It still smells to me like there could be an animal in the headliner. So I think I'm gonna pop the headliner out too, just to make sure if there's a nest up there that I get it out. Because there's no sense in putting all this back when if there's a critter living there. And this piece totally popped off. Ugh. That's disappointing. Well, you know, you get what you pay for, so. Look at that oil pressure. That's good. So we'll let it build up some air, and I'll maybe nose it into the shop so we can pop those wheels off. Yeah, she's still smoking a bit when cold. I don't know, injector stuff. That's my theory. Well, That and I talked to the mechanics and that's what they told me, so I'll go with them. So these are my new steer tires. I ended up going with the Saloon S606 11R22.5s. Now I know they're a Chinese tire, but they're sold by Cal Tire and they were a reasonable price. And I gotta, you know, as much as I would love a set of Michelins, if I was actually hauling with it and stuff, I'd probably do that. But since I'm not doing that right now, I gotta save a little bit of money. And I know a lot of people that run the Saloon, so I think these are a steer slash trailer tire. Load range H. So anyways, I think it's an all position tire. I don't know, but the guy said that it would, you know, they would be fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna mount it up to some pretty new wheels, you know, new wheels that are pretty, and see if they'll fit. I think I'm gonna have to get wheel studs though. So I think what I'll do is I'll jack up one side, we'll knock the studs off, and or knock one stud out so that I can you know, go get another stud, or get, so I know what type of studs it has. That's the word I'm looking for. And then and then I'll just stick the wheel on with the nuts as a little put the wheel on and do it up as tight as I can, but the nuts probably won't go down all the way. So, and then when I get the studs, I can finish the other side. And Dad brought me over some tire soap. Yeah, turtle wax and universal mounting paste. So that'll be better than just, you know, bar soap. Hey, I got a carpet. I need a look at that! Ha! So shiny! I love it! Alright, give me a tire. I think this is broken. Happens. Piece of cake. That's fine. I got it. Yeah, that's not fine. Where am I gonna put this? I'll put it back over here. All right, let's see if these will actually come off half decent. Rattle, tap, tap. There we go. That's better. Okay. There it goes. So there's lots of brake lining. The wheel seal isn't leaking. I'm just gonna take a look. Since I can't see the oil level, I'm just gonna pop this cap out, check the oil level. The oil level is good. It's nice and high. I'm not gonna dip my finger because my fingers are dirty, but I think I'll spray this with some brake clean and then, you know what, wire brush this and see if the aluminum wheel's gonna fit, if there's gonna be enough canut. It's gonna be close. Very close. And the rule is you have to have all the threads on the nut filled. So as long as it's like right there, it'll work. So fingers crossed. Brake clean is so cleany. Sorry for singing, but I can't help it. Got a little nick there. Well, it's not leaking. Famous last words. Okay, let's try a wheel. I think I'm gonna have to go up some more. Dang it. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Like just. No, I need to get longer studs. Okay, let's pull it off. That's what we gotta do. Did it! Okay, now we just got to get one of these studs out. How hard could that be? I could hit it with a hammer. A little loud with the air compressor going. I'm putting a nut on to hold my air chisel, and we'll see if it's got enough. No. Okay, I need wheel studs. So I'm just gonna buzz this wheel on with a couple of nuts, and then that way, you know what, it'll hold it till I get some studs from work. I think I have to order them. Maybe not, but probably, to get the quantity I need. So let's just zip this back on with a couple of bolts. And when I say bolts, I mean nuts. Now, something else I wanted to do, guys, is put some CB antennas on this, because I like the look. We don't really use CBs up here, but I still like the look. So on Amazon, I found some of these Road Pro CB antenna mounts, and I had a mount, and here are the antennas that I've got, but you can see the thread on these is bigger than what I had. So I don't know, that must be like an older style, so it didn't fit. And this is the mount. I took it off, and I'm just gonna put this one on with 2 bolts, and then this will screw right into there. And I probably should have springs on it, because I did break an antenna off of Kenny. But maybe what I need to do is get those little springy things. I should have bought some when I was on holidays in the US, because I stopped at a truck stop and they got the springs, but that gives me something else to do. So let's stick these on. Just gonna zippity-doo-dah-day it on. Should be pretty easy. Just a clamp. I'll probably put a CB in, because why not? Maybe I'll take it to the States where people use CBs. But do people use CBs in the States anymore? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Do we still use CBs in the US of A? That I don't know. I think we must, you know? So, and maybe we do in Canada too. I just don't know about it. So, I know with Logan we use VHF radios, which I might put one of those in here as well. We'll see how it goes if I get to travel with anybody one day. Hopefully I get to. And then, yeah, and this, I'll just screw this on the back side here. Ooh, that's difficult. It's difficult is what I'm saying. You know what, maybe I'll screw that on first, because this comes apart. That would make for a good idea, I think. Set those pieces there. Because it's got like this factory shrink tube on it. It kind of like seals it off, which is good, but it's a bit of a bugger. We're getting my CB hooked up. There. And I can tighten that up here after I get it on. We'll do that. And we'll put this on. This little fella right there. And then this. Yeah, just like that. I think we don't want to put them too far out, but maybe about a ½ inch away from the mirror mount. And just give it a little zippy with the impact. There. See if she's straight. Oh, it looks straight. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get the other one on. Yeah, buddy. That's cool. Okay, so now I just have to snug that up and I can do the other side. Like it. Okay, we got the second one on. So let's go take a look from afar, because we got to look from afar. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't know if you guys can see it good with the light from the door. I get to the side. I like it. Truck needs to have some CB antennas when you're on the highway. I think so. Yeah, I like it. Now I just got to make sure they're both leaning the same way, because you don't want to have them like one leaning forward and one leaning back. So I think I got them. I think that's pretty good. Driver's side might be just a smidgen forward, but I'm sure the wind will take care of that. Yeah, there's another project done. Well, that looks better, I think, with 2 stacks and 2 CB antennas. I like it. I like it like that. Oh, and a little aluminum wheel. Even if, you know, it's not totally mounted. It's kind of there, but it's, you know, we got to get longer studs, man. So, yeah, it's looking better already. Next thing I got to do is do some polishing. So anyways, I've got a takeoff steering wheel that I was gonna try. So I'm gonna grab a socket and maybe see if I can pop that steering wheel on. Okay, so I got the nut off and you can see this wheel's, it's in pretty rough shape. So I got this wheel, which is a new takeoff, and you know, it's not leather, it's not fancy, but it's in a lot better shape than this one. So I'm gonna use my Princess Auto puller and try and get it off now. Okay, I got it a little carried away and it's off. That was way too easy. So sorry I didn't record that, but you know, sometimes a guy just gets carried away. So I'll put the new wheel on. It's not so ugly. Like that. And put this on. Grab our big impact. Our big ooga dooga. I don't know how many foot-pounds I should do it to. I think that's good. Yeah, buddy. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Horn's not working, but it's the horn under the hood. I can hear it click in the relay, so. And just snap this on. Is this the new one? Or is this the new one? Oh, this is definitely the new one. This is the Gungy one. Gungy. I just didn't know I knew all these words. So these, and then this just snaps on, I guess. Oh, there we go. There. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, guys. Because I'm kind of fully expecting to find some sort of mouse house remnants. I don't see anything yet. Maybe a guy's gonna get lucky. fish. Okay, now I guess I gotta get this out. Okay. Now, I don't know other trim pieces. Anyways, okay, I think this just comes. Oh, there she goes. Ah! No mice! I'm trapped. Oh, well, that is great news, guys. That was a waste of time, and I'm happy about it. But since I got it out, we're just gonna double check it, spritz it up, wipe everything down. Maybe I'll check behind. You know what? It's probably fine. Yeah. So I ran it back inside because, well, it started raining. But if we look, I don't see any mouse houses. So that, my friends, is a win. You know, maybe I didn't need to do that, but at least now I know that there's not a bunch of dead rodents above my head. So, and I'm just checking to make sure everything's copacetic, and it looks really good. So I'm just gonna wipe it down, all these pieces here, with a little bit of hand cleaner wipe, and then we'll put her back together. This is a bit of a challenge. There's a little clip in the front, right there. Oh, you fracker. And I get one, and then the other one pops out. There. Got it. I just gotta get all the screws back where they go. How hard could that be? Probably harder than I would like to think. Oh, don't pull it out, Mike, don't pull it out. Where's my wire? There it is. Okay, headliner is back in. Now I'm putting the front part in, and I've got some leftover. It's not really even leftover. I don't even know where I got it, but I acquired it. So we're gonna put this insulation up here on both sides. It's not quite as big as what was in there, but it'll help with noise, I'm sure. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So now I'll go get that other piece that goes in here, the front part, And let's put this sucker back together. I think I know how it goes. This is why you shouldn't wait too long to put them back together. But I'm glad I checked the headliner, because you know what? It could have been ugly. This up to hold it. Oh. Found the horn. There. Perfect. But I did find something. This here, this light, I need to put a little dabba. A little dab will do you, because it's a little floppy. I also brought an extra air freshener, so. And I think the reason why it smelled a bit more in here is because, of course, the mouse nest was up here, and of course they pee. So I took a hand cleaner wipe and I went in all up and cleaned it again and disinfected it. So right now it smells good. So let's hope it stays that way. I got a vanilla freshener here and a vanilla freshener here, and let's hope they do the trick. And I'm a little disappointed with this thing. It came unstuck, so it's a little bit, I don't know, seeming a little cheapish, but plastic chrome, what do you expect? There we go. Interior's back in. I just put this panel back on because it holds this up, and I gotta run new antenna wires if I actually gonna use a CB or a VHF radio. And I mean, I did put the CB antennas on, so I probably should, you know, but I need to figure out which wires are which, because one of them was snipped off, so I gotta put new ends on, and the other one had a little tiny end, so not today. But I got one more little task that I'm gonna try and quickly do. And then we're gonna call it a day, because then we can drive this baby. Well, no, we can't, because I still have to get studs. Yeah, this thing off and hook it up to into this plug the way it's supposed to be. Because I don't like, I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong, but if your block heater thingy screws up, you can just get a new one of these and stick it in, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, so I got the wires connected, and we're just gonna push this in on the back side. I just tie this up with some tie straps, and this looks a lot better. Just like that. Might be a little crooked. Is it crooked? There. A little bit of dirt there. I probably should have cleaned that out. Well, it's hard to find good help nowadays. Ooh. There. Done like dinner. Looks much better. Because now we got our block heater plug in there. Just like it's supposed to be. Just like factory brand new, man. So anyways, time to kick this sucker outside and go home. Oh, Duke's looking good. He's looking good. Look even better when that wheel is on there properly and we get the back wheels on. But in due time, we're slowly getting things tidied up and using up the parts and stuff that I've bought in for it, you know, like the block heater plug and stuff like that. And I'm glad that there's no mouse in the headliner, so I can sleep better at night in the truck. Oh, shoot. But anyways, guys, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Who knows what we'll be doing next? Probably wheel studs, but hopefully they're not 14 million weeks away. Maybe we have them in stock. I don't know, but we'll find out. Thanks, guys. See you later. Oh, yeah, it feels good. Feels good to see it coming together. And you know what? Shiny aluminum wheels looks better. Just need to polish that tank and just coming around.